So welcome to a tutorial on how to add question to the curriculum wiki. First of all, you need to visit the page assessmentwiki.org/wiki in order to view the wiki where you can actually add questions or add your questions. So basically, in order to be able to add a question, there are several ways. They're all easy and straightforward ways just to add questions. Basically, first of all, you have to log into the wiki and using your username and a password, which you will be given at a later stage. So I happen to have my username and a password stored here, so I'll just log in. If yours is not stored, just write down your name and a password, or the username and a password, and log in. So basically, once you log in, you'll get this page, or this is the main page, and that has this menu over here. To add a question, it's easy. Just you need to click the link that says add a question. This would lead you to the page where you can actually start adding a question, but before adding a question, you need to think about to which learning outcome do you want to add this question. So basically, this wiki has the math, the Pakistani curriculum for math for grade 6 uploaded. So if you want to add a certain question regarding a certain learning outcome, let's say, let's just try it out over here. We have the list of learning outcomes for math for grade 6 as in the Pakistani curriculum. So let's say we're interested in integer numbers. Let's say, yeah, that's it. Here it is. Unit 4 integers. So you just choose the learning outcome of interest, or where you want your question to be added, or the learning outcome that is that corresponds to your question, and then just click the add button. So this form will be loaded. Initially, the default type of a question is a multiple choice question. You have several other types. You have the multiple response question, you have extended matching item, text entry question, question matrix, like several types. For the multiple response, they have the student can actually enter more than one correct answer to the same question. For the extended matching item, it's a group of questions that shares the same um, multiple choice answers. For the text entry question, straightforward, you're expecting the student to write certain text. And for the question matrix, it's just a bunch of questions, a bunch of true and false questions. So we're going to be adding like three or two or more questions, like of different types, just to give you the feeling of how it can be done. It's fairly easy. All you have to do just to fill out the form. So for example, here, let's just say I'm gonna add question matrix question, tap, okay, and you can add the stimulus over here, like what you can say, just answer the following questions. Sorry. Okay, and then let's say first question, okay, regarding what? Let's say this is regarding adding integers with different signs, okay? So basically, the first question, let's say we have -7 plus 7, and that would be equal to 0. It's true and false. It's true. And if you don't like the question, you can just easily remove it. If you want to add an extra question, you can add another question. So it's quite easy, as you can see. So let's say the second question is that -8 plus -2. You can add parentheses if you're interested, or if you want, I mean. So let's say the answer is -6, and that's a false for sure. Let's add another question. Let's have -1 minus 1 minus 2 equals 3, or a minus 3, which is true. One more question. Let's say it's 8 plus minus 3 equals to 5. That's also true. So yeah, voila. Here's the question. So after you have entered or you filled out the form and you're pretty satisfied with it, you can just add a summary, like new question, or if you don't have any summary, it's fine. Let's hit the show preview just to see how it looks like. And you have just to remember, here's a note that all the changes you've made have not been saved yet. So this is just for the preview sake. So this is how would the questions look like. For example, here's the stimulus. Answer the following questions regarding adding integers with different signs. Question 1, and these are the choices. This is the correct answer. Question 2, answers, choices, correct answer, and so on. So this is how it looks like. If you're pretty satisfied with it, it's fine. You can just go save it right away, or if you want to change things, if you're thinking this is too much and you want to just remove one of the options or just add one extra question, you can do that over here. I'm pretty satisfied with how the question looks, and then I'm just gonna save it. So after saving it, it would just show you how this question would look like. If you want to see where is it on the curriculum tree, just simply click on the Common Core Curriculum Standards tree, and under math you will go for just expanded. There is grade 6, and under grade 6 you'll have all the learning outcomes for math in the Pakistani curriculum. We chose the unit 4, which is for integers. If you just go ahead and expand this. Okay, previously there were other 3 questions, and ours is the latest, which is question number 4. You just click it, you're gonna see it. So this is our question. Let's say you want to enter or you want to add another question. Again, as I said, there are several ways. You can either go ahead and click on the add a question link in the navigation bar at the left side of the page, or you can just go down the page where it says adding question section, and you can just choose the category from there. Let's say I'm gonna choose the same category, let's say again integers, and I want to add another question. This time I'm interested in an text entry question, and again, let's say that we have, I don't know if I still have it here. No, I don't have it. Sorry. So Ben did 43 squats then William around noon. Ben did 40 squats So the question is, I'll just see what's wrong with William here. Okay, so the question is, how many squats did William do? And you can easily add the answer between two square brackets in the text body, or you can just simply leave it empty. If you leave it empty and then you click over here, you will have a place where you can add the response, the required response, or you can just go ahead and write the response between the empty brackets. And in this case, it's going to be simple addition, which is 40 squats and then 43 squats, and the answer is 83 squats. So if you click here again, it will be updated over here. If you think there is another response that you want to add, you can just add another square brackets and just write down your response if there are multiple responses, of course. But that's it. Uh, so yeah, if you're pretty satisfied with the question, again, just go and preview the question. Um, okay, so again, this is just a preview. It's not saved yet. So if you don't save it, um, it's gonna be lost. Like the data is gonna be lost. It's not gonna be saved anywhere. So again, here's the question, and yeah, again, I have misspelled Bin's name. So I don't know. Just go fix it. And here, oh, I have a mistake. I did a mistake. Ben did 43 more squats than William. He did 43 more squats than William around noon, and Ben did 43 more squats than William around noon, and then Ben did 40 squats. Then how many squats? Well, whatever is the question. I'm not quite sure if it's correct or not. I copied it from somewhere. I obviously made a mistake, but assuming that the content is right, you can just go ahead and save it. I mean, I can fix it later on. I just go back and just try to fix it. So again, it's saved. This is how it looks. If you think you want to edit the question, you just realize that there's something is missing. Like now, I think the question is actually wrong, but I can't think um, of the right way to fix it. But anyways, I can fix it later on. But let's say I want to edit this question because I figured out I made a mistake. You can just simply go ahead and click on the edit um, tab over here, and yeah, again, it will be displayed. You can just fix whatever you want to fix, and then again show preview and save the page. um, Another thing, you can also edit any other question that's been entered by any other teacher or any other user by simply just navigating through the tree or searching for the question and clicking the viewing the page and then clicking the edit tab at the top. Let's say that we want to add one more question, like a multiple choice question. Let's say that we want to add one more question. That's for the same category. Over here, just say I want to add one more question. This time I want it to be a multiple choice question, simple multiple choice question regarding um, addition with a carry or with carrying. So the question says, well, I want 749 plus, let's say, 155. I don't know what to look, but let's just try it out. And my answers are 904, and let's just come up with another number. Let's just say it's 900. Can add another option. Can say for the 904, I want it to be here, and this to be correct answer, and just say 100, and this just make a mistake 920. Okay, whatever it is. So again, kind of satisfied with it. Just show the preview. So this is how it looks like. I don't like this, or it's fine. Then just save it. Go ahead and save it. So this is pretty much how you add a question. Let's try editing a question that's been entered by or that's been created by a different user. Again, you can either expand the curriculum tree and just visit any of the learning outcomes of interest, or you can simply search. Let's say I want to search for anything that's related to ratios. Let's say ratio and then say search. Um, okay, usually it's always better if you can just include uh, like search in all the pages. You can just click the all, or for now click the all button. It will just search in all available pages, but for now I think I'm fine with this. Let's look at this. We have a question: which one ratio is more suitable to write? And okay, let's have a look at this question over here. Let's say, okay, I like the question, but I want to add something to it, or I want to modify it, or I think something is wrong, or maybe the correct answer is not chosen. I just want to change something about it. So let's say I can add one extra like answer to it that can be wrong. Let's say it's a four. Let's say it can be like 16 to 12. For example, I can add another one like saying it's 16 over 12, which equals to 4 over 3. And anyways, it's both of them are wrong answers, so I just want to add extra options to the question. So it's worth mentioning that whenever you want to add, whenever you want to edit a question, you're only able to um, like change things within the body of the question itself, like the answers, the questions themselves, the number of the answers or the options available, but you cannot change the type of the question. If you want to change the type of the question, you may just go and create another question with the appropriate or the required type, and you might just copy the same content if you're interested. So that's it. Let me just show my preview over here. Yeah, here it goes. I added two extra um, question options to the question. So that's how it is, and I like it. And then that's it. I'm just gonna save. So that's pretty much it when it comes to adding questions and editing questions. Um, I hope you like it and enjoy it. It's quite easy. I find it fairly easy, and you just wanna try it one time, like adding a couple of questions, and then you'll get the hang of it. So thanks for watching and come back again.